What's up, guys? Here with a review for a pretty highly requested item, I guess you could say, and that is the TK7 Charlie at 4 stars. Just maxed this guy out. Took me about 3 days to do it. Haven't been playing, an insane amount, but it did seem to take a bit of work. But obviously it's no different than any other 4-star weapon in terms of maxing it out. But I can usually do a 4-star in 1 day, but this one did take me 3 days. But here it is, level 25 out of 25. You see the damage, 3150. So a 6-star KG-18 Chrome is 1100 damage. So that just gives you an idea of what they're trying to do with this 4-star. It's like the far end of the handguns, basically. Rate of fire 1300. Again, let's go back to the KG-18 Chrome. So 1300 rate of fire compared to 5516 rate of fire on this KG-18. That is the difference. Rate of fire just dominates this game. I say it comes up every video. It's crazy. But range 850. That's not bad. That's really not bad. Stability 656. It does jump up a little bit, but the rate of fire is so slow that it's really not a problem. And ammo at 6, that's fine, as you'll see. And accuracy, and that's not really an issue. And portability 660, it's kind of understandable. I'd like to see another handgun hit 700 portability to really give the KG-18 some competition. Let's read the description. I didn't do that. Semi-automatic weapon with good damage, especially designed to finish quickly the injured enemies. And that's where you can tell that this wasn't originally written in English. This was translated to English. They could use some just a little better localization. I don't know why I can't talk, but let's jump into some multiplayer, see if we can do anything with this guy. I don't know if I should do ranked or casual. I guess we'll try casual, see if we can find a game. I'll cut to when the lobby is full. Alright guys, so we found a full lobby. Clearly we got team deathmatch on close quarters camp. Got level, just changed. I was going to read off the levels of the players, then one person joined at the last minute and kind of jumbled the players around. Couldn't read them off that quick, but looks like some lower level players, just not level 40, but as you all know, there's a lot of level 20 guys that have 6-star unks and even some 7-star weapons, I bet. So we'll see how we do here. Been using my Patriot AG-10 pretty much all week, so this is going to be a big change up. Try and focus on the handgun more so. There's one in the back corner. I can. Oh, okay. That time the 6 ammo was a problem. I don't know. I think I missed one of those shots, which was really disappointing actually. But let's see what we can do here. Took a while to get that kill, but we got him. I meant to hit the scope button, but it didn't register, I guess. We still got him, though. The fire end is a very tricky weapon for shots like that. So not a good position to be in here with the fire end. Just got completely frozen there trying to move to my left, but that's okay. No worries, no worries. Let's see. Menendan running up there. Got taken out real quick. Hope this M349 isn't still here, and it is. Little 4-star. Yeah, you just saw him reload. That thing reloads so slow. Look at these guys just running back in there. I'm gonna do the same though, because I'm just messing around in casual. Let's pick them off. Oh, come on. That would have been awesome. Alright, he's not there still. Alright, let's go do some dirty work with the handgun. Wow, seriously. Alright, you know, I was gonna say that this gun isn't that good. You know, it's nothing to stress over. Rate of fire will always dominate this game. And the only way that would change is if they completely change the mechanics of the entire shooting algorithm and system, or whatever you call it, right? Wow, that M349 is doing work. But, you know, I was gonna say it's nothing special, but, you know, you can get some kills with it, and I don't know, I guess I'm just missing those shots, but I feel like I should have had at least 2 kills with it in this match. But, you know, it's just an honest review, and it's really nothing. Alright, was I not behind that wall? I don't know. You know, it's really nothing to even worry about. I know at least a couple people have said they have the 6-star. I think I heard one person say they got the 7-star. You know, and nobody, I don't think I've ever been killed by one, except for, I think it was like Savage Jesus. Savage Jesus, not Savage Jesus. I don't know. But I think me and him were both messing around with our TK7s. I think in the back-to-back event when they were doing the restricted crates as a possible reward, I think he was running around with the TK7. And that was the only time I've ever been killed by one, I think. So, you know, nobody's using it. I know, you know, there's probably a lot of people out there with a lot of gold and, you know, a lot of burners saved up that could have made it if they wanted to, and, you know, I haven't seen any, you know, any of the famous players show up with the TK7, right? So clearly, you know, most of you guys know what's going on with this weapon. It's nothing special at all. But I'm gonna change my setup for one more match here, see if we can fit one more in, and we'll stick with casual, I guess. And hopefully it doesn't just throw us into a match. Connecting, 66. Alright, hurry up. We're gonna do civilian black jeans. Seriously, we need to be able to save preset loadouts in this game. It's really ridiculous. If there's any developers watching, please. And this guy, I believe, has the accuracy boost, plus 12% accuracy. Not really going to be a big deal, especially with the low rate of fire. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to go with the 6-star KPM5 Chrome. I believe this has 660, no, 620. You just saw it for a millisecond there. And I'm assuming, since this is casual, that we're not going to get spawn trapped or anything. I'll try to get into a groove here. I doubt I will. I don't know. I was kind of out of it the last match. Didn't really do anything at all, but there were a couple examples there, so I'll leave it in the review. But you know, I'll try to get in a groove here and really get some kills with this guy for you know, just to show you guys. Let's see. Very quiet up here. You see just how fast we move, though. Alright, so I guess six rounds isn't enough, and maybe I spoke too soon on that, because really the only time I've used this is messing around in back-to-back, and I guess, you know, it wasn't maxed out then. It was probably like level 1, you know, I just maxed it out the last 3 days, and that event's been over for longer than that, so, you know, maybe the 6 rounds is an issue in multiplayer where everybody's wearing a lot more armor. You know, I have used it in training, and I've had no problem taking out a few bots here and there when I'm, you know, trying to get to my spots, right? And so maybe with the higher armor in multiplayer, maybe that 6 rounds really is a serious issue. Maybe this thing's even less of a contender than I thought it was. Let's see, you know, if I had to rate it out of 10 right now, I'd be, you know, I'd be hard pressed to give it a 4 even. You know, it's really, I'm really not feeling it. This should be a kill. There we go. And I said that should be a kill because I could see that guy had like new gear on, like low level gear. I don't know the name of the gear or whatever, but it just, you know, didn't look like 6-star gear, you know. So yeah, I guess, you know, gear makes a huge difference, and maybe 6 rounds is just not enough. Maybe we need even higher damage, but you know, I could say it a million times. I'm sure you guys get it by now, but you know, rate of fire dominates this game. It just does not have the rate of fire to stick in there and compete with the best of the best. And it's really kind of funny how they made this a Charlie weapon. There's an example of the range. That's a good example there. So, you know, I don't feel too bad about jacking up this review. At least that's a good example. You know, we got the range in there. We got, you know, 6 rounds kind of being an issue. You know, on the positive side, it does have a fast reload. I'll show you this real quick. I'll just hold down the trigger, so you can start shooting, you know, fast enough. But like here, like me trying to shoot over here with a KG-18, I would pretty much have no chance. But you could absolutely get a kill if there's a guy standing there like he was with the TK7. But you know, once again, like I've said in my, you know, my whole MFX9, you know, compared to the KG-18 rant in those videos, you know, you just got to remember what you use a handgun for in this game. You know, you want the highest portability, you want the highest rate of fire, and that's really it. Stevie, I feel like I know him. I feel like I've seen him. I don't know. Maybe he's saying what up. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's, you know, I would really like to see another 700 portability handgun that can really compete with the KG-18. Oh, we got lucky there. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what else to say about this guy. KPM looks pretty sweet on our back. I want to build that guy out eventually, max it out, but I don't know. So many possible things I could do. So many projects to work on. Is that guy's seriously sitting in that corner? That's stupid. But yeah, I mean, you saw the range of this guy. You saw, you know, the armor makes a big difference depending on the armor that the enemies are wearing. You move pretty good with the civilian black jeans, but then again, you know, it is 660 portability, and I would still take your KG-18 any day. If you're gonna go handgun, take the KG-18. Unless you're sniping, then the MFX9 is not too bad. You know, I've said that's a good complementary secondary for a precision class weapon. But that'll do it for this video. You know, initially I wasn't feeling too hot about this review, but watching it back at least a week or two later, whatever the time frame is, I don't think it's that bad. So I'll show you the stats one more time and show you the Evolve preview. We're going to save the Evolve for another video. I did evolve it into a 5-star and I did record it, but we'll save that for an upcoming video because we're already at over 13 minutes and trying to keep these short, a little shorter than, you know, 20-25 minute reviews. I think that's just way too much. People don't have time to watch that. But that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by again. Thanks for subscribing. Already at 350 subs. It's crazy, man. Hopefully we can hit 500 pretty soon. That's my next milestone goal. And probably doing some giveaways around 500. I know I still got to do the 100 subscribers giveaway, so bear with me on that. And probably the best part is that no one's asked about it. So that means that you guys aren't here for just free stuff. You guys are here to watch the videos, and I appreciate it. So as always, I will catch you on the next video. Thanks.